Okay, so we're going to look at the external structures of the crayfish. And first, we need to make sure that we know the different regions of the crayfish. So the first thing is we've got to figure that out. So obviously the head end is going to be this end with the eyeball, okay? And so this first part here is called the cephalothorax, okay? Cephalo refers to head, thorax refers to chest, and then this is the abdomen, okay? The abdomen is actually the part that we eat. If you do eat crayfish or lobster, that's the part that you eat there, okay? So once again, this is the cephalothorax from here to here, and then lastly you have the abdomen, okay? So those are the different regions. We need to make sure we know the dorsal side versus the ventral side. Dorsal means, of course, on the back, okay? So this is the dorsal side. Ventral side is going to be the belly side here, okay? So those are the directional terms. Towards the head means anterior. Towards the tails means posterior. So those are some of the structures you're going to need to make sure you know, okay? So as we start looking at their appendages, the crayfish have a lot of appendages, a lot, okay? So first thing is you're going to have the antennas. Antennas are much longer. All right, there should be two of them. This one's missing one, but the antennas are much longer. And then if you look, you have some shorter ones right here, and these are called antennules, all right? Antennules right there. All right, there are two pairs of the antennules. All right. As we look at the legs of the crayfish, they're pincers or pinchers. These are called cheilipeds, all right? Cheilipeds are their method for defense. It helps to protect themselves. It also helps to get prey. All right, these are cheilipeds, these real, the large pincers in the front. Behind the cheilipeds are going to be walking legs. All right, there should be 4 pairs of walking legs. All right, so as we look, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 pairs of walking legs. All right, they have some mouth parts that we're going to need to know. Let's see if we can get under here. So as we look at the mouth, you look in here, and there should be some little teeth-like structures. Let's see if you can see them. All right, so little teeth-like structures, those are called mandibles, okay? And then just outside of the mandibles are going to be maxilla. There's a couple pairs, 2 pairs of maxilla. Those almost look like little feather-like structures, okay? So the teeth-looking structures, those are mandibles, and then you have maxilla. And then they have these little bitty little legs right here, and these are called maxillipeds. Maxillipeds kind of help to hold the prey while they gnaw on it. Okay, so maxillipeds, mandibles are the teeth-looking structures. Can't get all these legs out of the way here. Mandibles and maxilla. Okay, so there's those. We've kind of, the swimmerets are going to be here in the abdomen. Okay, this is a female. We kind of briefly talked about that already. The swimmerets, the females have flimsy swimmerets. The males are going to have stiff swimmerets. At the tail end here, this is not just called the tail. This is called, the middle part here is called the telson, and the 2 on the sides are called uropods. Okay, so uropods are going to be on the sides, and the telson is going to be right here in the middle. This structure right here that covers the cephalothorax, that's going to be called the carapace, and we'll get to that when we get to the internal structures.